Peace and love, Supreme Soul Family. Welcome back to the Sacred T Square. I am your creator and host, Maleficent the Excellent, T Honey the Artist. Please only watch the Mystery Machines as intuitively guided, as they are very general. This message is specifically for my star seeds who are being led down a spiritual path, receiving a call to spirit, or going through a rapid activation at this time. So if this sounds like you, stay tuned. Welcome to the Mystery Machine message. This is the Sacred T Square, and I am your creator and host, Maleficent the Excellent, T Honey the Artist. Make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe, family. Let me know how these readings are resonating with you guys. Okay, let's go ahead and get it popping. All right. Hope you all are doing well. Let's see what messages the divine has for us today. Okay, divine Holy Spirit of love and life, ancestors, angels, and guides, please do give me insight into this Mystery Machine message. Please give me insight into the archetypal energies that will be influencing this Mystery Machine message for my viewers. Please give me insight into the archetypal energies that are at play for this mystery situation. Thank you so much. Asheo, amen. By the divine power of love and life vested within me. Whoop. There it is. Let's go. Wow, we have the energies of the threshold, card number 45. 4 and 5 breaking down to a 9. It almost looks like a 9, doesn't it? Like this is the top and that's curving under like this. Almost looks like a 9. 9 being the number of warn. Some of you all walking through the door of spirit. Some of you all going through an ascension process at this time. Going through a root chakra healing, quite possibly. Or there being some blockages in regards to the root chakra. Okay, I'm getting the fact that there may be blockages. Some of you are ready to take your spiritual journey or walk your spiritual path, but there's something in regards to past energy, whether it's things that happen in regards to family, things that may have been holding you all back on your family line. This could also have to do with past life energies as well. Okay, so this is taking some time going within, meditating on the things that have impacted you over the course of your life, things that seem to impact others in your family. This is you connecting the dots, drawing certain conclusions. Spirit assisting you with the removal of any blockages in regards to taking a new step here too. Some of you all are being called forward. Okay, I just heard my guys say something about the calling. The energy of the mask is present here too for this reading. Card number 61, which breaks back down to the 7. So this has to do, this particular reading, it has to do with things from the past lives, things that happened in your family or in your family lineage, things that were hidden at one point in time being revealed. Okay, a lot of people having to drop the mask at this time. Everything that's going on, you'll see many start to reveal their true colors. Okay. I heard my guys say this is only the beginning. This is only the beginning. Something of this nature. Having to balance out different toxicities on the family line, having to work out certain darknesses or certain dark aspects of the self, or dark things that may have happened in the past that may still plague you. Okay. Knowing that sometimes when certain things that happen come to mind, that Spirit's trying to call your attention to something that happened then, something that needed healing, something from then that you're working on or that's playing out in the now. So my throat chakra trying to close up as I said that. So yes, certain things from the past that need healing, or certain things from the past re-coming to the surface, to be healed. I'm getting the sense that someone was really wearing a mask, though. Someone from your past may have not been who you thought they were. This could be family or lover, getting lover really strong. Some of you all, this person I'm speaking of was the dark half of you, the dark part. Okay, the dark half or the dark part. Yeah, this person don't like me speaking on this. See, and this person could have a tendency to be very angry. Okay, this person puts up a charismatic, charming facade, but then behind it, it's a bunch of anger and toxicity and hurt emotions that haven't been healed. If you're dealing with a person that may lash out a lot, it is because of stored up, backed up emotions and things from the past. Emotional blockages and things that some people just downright refuse to heal. Okay, some have a lot of emotional wounds and traumas still at play that they don't think are at play anymore, which is normal. But others of them know very well that they have emotional trauma and past issues at play, and they block it out, tune it out, block it off. Try to distract themselves, okay? Or they allow themselves to be distracted by the outside noises, okay? Things you can't control, like neighbors, sirens, this, that, and the third. This person could be very anxious, could lash out at any time. You notice it's hard for them to concentrate or focus. This person will begin to open up to you and then all of a sudden stop. Like there's some emotional line or emotional barrier that they have an issue with getting across. Okay. Take this how it resonates with you, please. Okay. One more. Wow, the energy of the mystic here. Card number 21, 2 and 1 breaks down to a 3. Very divine numbers you have here. With the 9, the 7, 3. Okay, 9 being the number of being born into universal wisdom, or being born into your ascension, or being born into knowledge and wisdom. 7 being the number of the divine. Okay, 7 being the number of wisdom in and of itself. Okay. This could be dealing with some of you all, because you're being called through the door or through the realm of spirit. Some of you are being called for to drop certain facades, drop certain masks and things of this nature. Some of you all are being called forth as healers and mystics and seers and such at this time. Some of you all have been going through such dark transformations. Some of you all have literally walked the depths of hell. I just heard my guides say. But just like butterflies or moths have to emerge from their chrysalis after being transfigured, so will you, being born forth. Okay? It's like being born out of these past pains and past traumas, because you stepped into enlightenment and into certain wisdom. Now you can't unsee certain things, so now you have to drop the mask off. Okay, and now you have to you're being called to anyway to step into your healing power, or step into this mystic energy that you carry. Okay, just like there's pain and emotional traumas and toxic habits and patterns and things, just like there's darkness that can get passed down a family's lineage, so does mystical power. So does healing power. So does gifts. Okay? Okay? So this is literally talking about the fight through this barrier of past life trauma, past family trauma, past emotional trauma. Having to drop this facade. Okay? Some of us go through all of these things and we become harder. We become tough when we're very soft on the inside. Some of us become very angry or very combative or what have you. This is us having to drop the mask. Okay? Pain and fear. Okay? Provide certain masks. Provide certain cover-ups. Certain vices and things that we like to do can provide cover-ups as well. This is literally having to shed anything that no longer suits your spiritual growth. Look at this. Some of you are literally being activated as the righteous ones here. Some of you are literally going to be emerging forth out of this darkness. An entirely different being. New gifts coming online. Okay. Really getting this energy of a seer, a mystic. Some of y'all may even be a psychic like me, or have intuitive gifts, or be sensitive. Sometimes when you are it could be difficult dealing with outside distractions. Okay. This is, doing our shadow work, working through certain triggers, working to stay grounded, things of this nature. Okay. Trusting our intuition, I just heard as well. Learning to trust our intuition, learning to have confidence in our spiritual gifts, in our foresight, having to balance our spiritual nature, or our energetic nature, as well as the aspects of the physical too. You see what I'm saying? This is coming to this energy of the divine, the number 3. Okay. Wow. Let's move forward. Let's clarify. Who am I clarifying with? I'll be clarifying with the Wildwood Tarot. Divine Holy Spirit of love and life, please give me insight. Please clarify this energy of the threshold, this energy of the mask, and this energy of the mystic as well. Thank you, Spirit. I shall. Amen. by the divine spirit of love and life vested in me. Whoop, there it is. Wow, clarifying the threshold. We have the 8 of bows, or the 8 of wands energy. Okay, it's the heartfelt card in this deck. This is literally some of you all being activated on a divine path. Some of you all working through certain blockages. Okay, certain family blockages. Things that were a barrier or a blockage to you before. You're going to be breaking through them. This is you ready to take action, ready to move forward. I'm getting a lot of passion or vigor or gusto. And this could very well just be from having felt like these things held you back for so long that when you finally crack the code, or when you finally break into them, or when you finally understand what was happening to you, or when you finally put together the dots of why certain things happened in your family, why certain energies play out the way they do, when you start connecting the dots and you start wow, this is an energy of someone taking off here. Okay, someone being called forth down a spiritual path, some of you being pulled down a rapid ascension. Okay, yeah, some of you all are being led down a spiritual path or spiritual journey. Some of y'all may have to travel to see some kind of elder or guru, or maybe you want to do a sweat lodge like me. I want to try to have a sweat lodge experience or something like that. Or some of you all being called to action. With this mystic card out here, some of you all may have even had a vision where you're being called to some kind of spiritual action and you're on some kind of spiritual journey. Some of you all excuse me, may see your dreams unfolding like that as well, where you're on some kind of spiritual journey or something in your dream space, okay, or in the astral as well. Wow. This energy of the mask being clarified by the High Priestess card here. Okay? This is the seer. Okay? In the Wildwood Tarot deck. Literally, I'm talking to more than one person here who can see. Okay? Do not be alarmed. Some of y'all, as y'all start working through these blockages, as y'all start healing these dark aspects of the self, as you start trusting your intuition, certain gifts are going to come online. You're going to be able to see. Some of y'all are going to be able to hear as well. Okay. Some of you all have a multitude of spiritual gifts coming online. Some of y'all, I just heard, got the smell. Okay. What do they call that? The clear sense of smell. Some of y'all maybe getting visitations from passed on loved ones. I don't know. You might come home and it smells exactly like your grandma's house. Like that's what happened to me one day. I had just cleaned up. I ran to the store and I came back home and it smelled exactly like my great grandmother's house. Or you'll get a whiff of someone's cologne, or you know, if you have someone who was a smoker, okay, you might smell their cigarette smoke or their tobacco smoke, okay, when they come visit you, You may not even smoke, but it'll smell like smoke in your space. These kinds of things. Some of y'all might get a sense of what happened to geographically certain land spaces you go, or certain trips you go on, or you're going to notice when you start embarking on this spiritual journey. You're going to notice when you visit certain towns or you step on certain lands, you might have that brief playback of things that happened there before, or you might see things there or have experiences different locations. Wow, I'm really getting the more of yourself that you work on, dark aspects of the self, because this really is about oneself here this time. The one works on healing these things, healing away past traumas, whether it's on the family line or whether it's just personally with you. This is, the more you do that, the more signs and things that your guides are going to give you. You're going to be seeing a lot of things, hearing a lot of things. Some of y'all are being activated as mediums, quite possibly, as well. The mystic and the seer here. As well as this energy of the mask. It's like being able to see the energy beyond a person's shell. Some of you all may be coming into mediumship gifts. 2121, soon as I said that. Okay, and this is card number 21 here. Wow, that's very deep. Wow, the mystic energy being clarified by the Seven of Bows card here. The Seven of Bows in the Wildwood Tarot is the clearance card. Seven of Wands traditionally has to do with, having to establish boundaries, having to, fend yourself from certain hater energy, okay? Certain competition, competitive nature energy, right? This is I really get this sense of learning how to defend one's self psychically. Learning how to defend your mind. Learning to not only how to use your spiritual gifts, but how to protect your energy. Or how to protect, how to protect your energy, or how to protect your gifts, or how to protect your mind, or how to, this is like, I'm getting that feeling, maybe you feeling the need to amp up your own energetic protection, okay? You can get a crystal, you get activated as a protection stone. Look up some protection stones. Get you a talisman. I make the evil eye protection pieces. I can also make different protective symbols. I paint and I imbue the art with protective energies. Or this is, look up different protective measures. Okay, dang, that really didn't want to come out. Okay, y'all want to really, someone knows you're powerful. Someone knows your gifts are coming online. Someone knows you're walking through the door of spirit. Someone knows that you're embarking on a spiritual path. Someone knows you're aligning and attuning to the divine. Okay. And this could be a number of people. Okay, you may have a number of people, okay, that seek to try to hold you back or hold back your spiritual growth or ascension in some kind of manner. Okay, so beware. Beware of that. Stay focused. Throw on some meditations. If the outside energies is getting to be too much, put your headphones on. Put your music on. Dance. Do things that transfer. Do things that shake up the energy. Divine Holy Spirit of love and life, please give me insight into this mystery machine message. What is the current energy for the viewers of this message? What is the current thing they should work on? Current action they could take that will assist them? Current goal? And the divine's current will for these mystery machine viewers. Thank you, Spirit. Ashayo. Amen. By the divine spirit of love and life that's within me. Whoop. There it is. Wow. Queen of Cups energy. Some of you all could be very emotional at this time. I feel like I got hit with a wave of emotion. Some of you all, I just heard my guys said something about surfing the wave. Learning how to surf the wave. Learning how to ride the wave of emotions. Okay. With being this kind of gifted, okay, there's some people that are gifted as well that can see these energies up on you. They could sometimes know that you're gifted before you sometimes know or figure it out. Okay, some people are emotionally manipulative, or maybe all the distractions going on around you might be emotionally charged or feel emotionally based. This is working on balancing and the centering of your emotions, releasing anybody who is codependent upon you. You're going to be moving away from those kind of energies. Okay, you're going to be distancing yourself from certain family members and such that either attempt to hold you back or are too emotionally connected or too emotionally charged to the past, because you're going to begin, this is you beginning to notice how those energies affect you. Okay? All right. Wow. Two of Cups energy here. Whoo. Some of y'all may be water signs or may be dealing with a water sign. Some of you all, this was a codependent soulmate. Okay, quite possibly. An emotionally codependent soulmate, okay, or a soulmate, again, with these emotionally charged connections to the past, okay, you starting to see how those things knock you off center, knock you off alignment. Certain things coming to light with certain soulmates. Now, this could be a lover, could be friends, could be family. We have various of soulmates, okay? Or this could be dealing with the divine feminine, divine masculine, a divine counterpart situation. Okay? This is both of you guys being seers, though. Okay? And ultimately coming into the understanding or getting intuitive messages in regards to a soulmate, one that is emotionally codependent upon you, that may have been trying to stop you or hold you back in some way, or utilize your emotions against you, or using these emotionally charged situations connected to the past to keep luring you back in because of the emotional connection between you and them. So take it how it resonates for you. But this is you coming into enlightenment about it. This is you coming into awareness of it. Could be strongly a water sign. Okay? Strong Gemini, Aquarius, strong water. Okay? Could have Gemini, Libra, water placements. Okay? Current action. Wow, the Strength card. See, yeah, this is what I get. I was getting that rush, the burst of like gusto, this strength energy. So sorry about that. Somebody called and it interrupted me. But yes, I was getting this energy of like this charge or this rush of like passion, or like this having to go with like this gusto, or like having to like this, I feel like this like breaking out with all your might type energy. And I feel like this could be what this Strength card is here for. This has been you rebuilding your inner strength, rebuilding your inner energy, rebuilding your self-esteem, rebuilding your self-confidence, learning how to really work with your gifts, having the strength to acknowledge certain experiences, certain spiritual experiences that you are having the strength to confront certain past wounding triggers and things that do arise, but forging ahead through them like a boss, without a doubt. This is with this Four of Pentacles energy here as the current goal. This is for some of you all, this is you about you having the strength to keep forging ahead despite these energies attempting to hold you back. Forging ahead despite distractions attempting to hold you back. Forging ahead despite loved ones bringing up past things attempting to hold you back. This is also you guys beginning to see through. Some of you all are beginning to see through how these people go about doing these things. This is you building your confidence, you becoming wise, you learning from your past interactions with these people. This is going to be you having to have strength to hold back from these people. You having to have the strength now to set the boundary. Okay? And this is no one understand. You're going to have to hold your ground. No one understand. People are going to be trying to come at your boundaries like this. But you're going to have to exude just that much strength to stand your ground. Okay? And really it's going to be easier for you to do so. And you won't have to overdo it like these people, because you're actually following your intuition. You're learning to go with the flow on the emotions. You're learning to face certain emotional triggers or past woundings when they arise. Okay, the divine's current will for you. You're learning how to face these conflicts. Okay, and when things arise that are a conflict or issue for you, this is you no longer holding back. Okay, when things arise, this is you having the strength to speak your piece. Okay, having the strength to go after what it is that emotionally fulfills you, and to leave behind or disregard these things and people of the past that are attempting to hold you back from either being the best you could be, from leveling up on your ascension. This is also some of you all wanting to save here as well. These energies that you're holding back from, okay, they find it a conflict, okay? Why? Because they're emotionally codependent upon you, quite possibly. This is why some of you all quite possibly are being led or instructed to move, okay? Not only that, this person that you've been holding back from has quite possibly been trying to imitate you in some form or fashion. Okay, they know that you're a seer. They know that you're a spiritual being. They know in order to interact with you that they have to talk your lingo. They have to talk and speak your lingo. Okay, but you're stable in a way that this person is not. I get the sense or the feeling these people lack financial stability or lack financial security in some way, or they're very much the opposite of you. So if you're very reserved as far as the spending of your finances, or you only splurge from time to time, this other person is a greedy person, or this other person is lavish or goes all out or overspends all the time. Okay, he ends up in binds, ends up in financial binds as a result. This is some of you all having to put up money. Some of you all are going to triumph over any financial hardships you may have been experiencing at this time. And the better that you can erect your boundaries between you and these people that no longer mean you any good, is the better your finances will be protected. The better your situation and your circumstance will be protected. Okay, the better you can erect this boundary between you and them. Okay, the more likely you are to come out ahead on top. Okay, this is the divine working with you here to release certain conflicts. This is some of you all needing to ground here. Some of you all may be needing to ground your energies. You might just want to go outside, go for a nature walk, walk with your bare feet in the grass. Okay, this is some of you all needing to ground your energy at this time. Okay, what I mean by grounding. Okay, you can look up some different grounding meditations as well. You can look up different ways to ground. And you're going to need it, because with all of these emotions and distractional, emotionally charged energies around, you're going to it's going to be conflictual. It's going to take being grounded. Okay, the more grounded you are, the more protected you are psychically. Okay, the more protected you are energetically. Okay, the more grounded you become, the less these things will be a conflict. You understand? Okay. So, let's see here. Let's see. Divine Holy Spirit of love and life, how shall we wrap? Let's go ahead and get the Mermaid Tarot. Divine Holy Spirit of love and life, please bring forth the Hot 16. Please give my viewers insight into this situation. Please help them as far as advice in regards to their ascension path. Okay. Please give them insight on how to better protect themselves, how to forge ahead and leave these energies behind. Please give them insight on how to go with the flow of their emotions. And please give them insight into what is to come. Thank you ever so much. Divine Holy Spirit of life. Asheo. Amen. by the divine spirit of love and life vested within me. Whoop. There it is. Okay, let me get this back straight. Okay, now, wow, Knight of Swords energy. Someone is trying to rush in to communicate something to you. Again, Gemini, Aquarius energy could be coming in. This person that could have been holding back emotionally, or this person emotionally codependent upon you. This soulmate, this air sign with the water placement, then wanting to come back, then wanting to rush in and communicate with you. Okay. Then wanting to rush in and communicate with you. Oh, you always were my soulmate. I always did love you. I always have had strong feelings for you. This is them. You're dealing with a person that likes to speak or think. That this is a person that likes to think or overanalyze their emotions, or speak how they feel. But very seldom do they actually show how they feel in regards to the emotion. You understand what I mean? Okay. Wow, the Strength card coming out here again in another deck. Strong Leo energy. Okay. We could you all could be Aquarius, or a water sign, or you can also be a Leo. Strong Leo energy here. Okay. Some of you all, this is a Leo person. Either you're the air sign and this is a Leo person wanting to rush in and communicate that you're going to have strength in order to deal with or bring these emotional issues to bed. Or that person's an air sign and you're the Leo. Or both y'all have air and Leo and water strong in your chart. This is you gonna be you're gonna have to have strength to withstand when this person comes rushing back in to play on your emotions here, because they're still juggling and they're coming back in to try to make you juggle, or try to come back in and try to confuse you. Your path is very clear. The divine is calling you forward. That's very clear. Okay? This person comes running back in trying to spit some stuff last minute, like the divine haven't already given them an opportunity. This person did or did not have the strength to communicate what they were supposed to communicate. And so now it's time for you to prioritize yourself at this time. Yes, releasing illusions here. Okay? This person is coming back in to try to cause you to juggle. Okay? Possibly rushing back in to try to sell you another dream. Okay? And quite possibly it's something that you thought that you wanted. So this is why you're going to have strength here. Because this is a soulmate energy. The connection between you is very strong. It's going to take a lot to resist. I ain't going to lie to you. But you know it's for the best. Okay? You know that it's for the best. It's the wisest choice that you can make to withhold from this situation, because it's been nothing but conflicts for you. Time and time again, you've had to rebuild your strength after dealing with this person. And you know now is a crucial time for you. You see what I'm saying? So this is doing what's best for you for once. By erecting those boundaries. Okay? Doing what's best for you. By erecting those boundaries. By distancing yourself from this soulmate. By placing this boundary up between you and them. By protecting yourself from them energetically. Absolutely. Oh, this person gonna come in heavy, come in talking, playing on your emotions, talking about how they ready to commit here finally, and this, that, and the third. This person may even come back in offering a proposal. Somebody gonna come back in and try to propose. You have to utilize your wisdom in regards to that. It's going to take a lot of strength to tell this person no if you have to. Okay. But this is going to be you ultimately. This is going to boil down to your call. Okay. Whether or not it's best to continue your journey solo and commit to yourself and commit to this journey to spirit. Or maybe this person has something to do with your spiritual journey and you feel like one of you feels like the other is a missing piece to something. Someone has to have the strength to come forth and make this offer because it's something that they really do want, but they're juggling whether or not to do it or not because they know that you're guarded. Because this person has said and done some things, some not good things to you before in the past. And so they know that you're going to be holding back. They know that you're going to be guarded. Okay. And this presents a conflict for them because this person quite possibly fears rejection. Again, because they're emotionally dependent, right? They're emotionally codependent. So what don't they want? They don't want to be disappointed emotionally. They're going to see it as rejection, which they're going to have a hard time facing. But take it how it resonates for you. Some of you, while you holding back, helps this person, helps propel this person forward, helps this person to gain the courage to face their own inner conflicts. Some of you. Wow. Seven of Pentacles wanting to come out here in the reverse. And I know for a fact all of these cards were upright when I started shuffling. Okay? So, this is you quite possibly having the strength to go, oh no, I'm done. I'm done investing here. I'm done. I've invested. I've waited. I've juggled 2 or 3 times. I've gambled with this opportunity with you. And you held back from me each and every time. So now I'm examining my other options. You know, and some of you all are going to say that, and it's going to cause a conflict for this person. Some of you all are beginning to see this person's true colors. Some of you all are beginning to see this person isn't who they pretended to be. This person held back a lot of information to try to get you to invest with them. But some of you all ended up prioritizing or over-investing in this dream that they sold. And you began to hold back once you saw that it wouldn't yield a return. You have to have the strength to commit to yourself and to set a boundary between you and the soulmate. Okay? Either you want to work with this person, or this person still wants to work with you, or the divine wills for you all to work together or manifest something together. However, it does seem a lot like this person is worried about money. Because you're going on this path, because it's going to be an abundant time for you, this abundance, this person is catching waves of abundance up off of you. But what they don't understand is you tapping into your divine energy. It's you tapping into your spiritual gifts. It's you tapping into this high priest, high priestess energy, this mystic energy. It's you tapping into your own abundant power. This person's very 3D. This person sees all of that as dollar signs. This person has some kind of weird issues with regards to emotions. And you are very emotionally connected to them. And I think some of you all are beginning to see that emotional connection in the past has impacted your finances in some way. This is you needing doubly strength to disconnect from this person, or prioritize yourself, or commit yourself to your own build back up financially, or your own building back up in your confidence. Okay. Because some of y'all did invest in this dream this person sold, which is how come you have this boundary up now. Because now everything that you've had to work to regain, you aren't willing to risk. Not with this person. So, okay, I hope that this was helpful to you in some way. Definitely has to do with the divine masculine energy. Okay? Definitely has to do with the divine counterpart situation. Some of you all are definitely feminines leaving. This is feminines leaving a divine masculine behind. Someone's ready to move forward. Okay? So, I hope that this was helpful. Please make sure you like, share, comment, subscribe. Let me know how these readings resonate with you all. And peace, love, light to you, and take care. See you next time.